Buckle up because we've got a bit to cover, and it seems like AMD is said to be in talks with its AIB partners on allowing the Radeon RX 6900 XT custom graphics cards. In addition to the Radeon RX 6900 XT, rumors are starting to pop up which indicate the AMD Radeon RX 6000 series would launch with limited stock quantities, which will make it difficult for customers to get their hands on in the early days. Now, the first report comes from Hardware Lux, who have stated that AMD is in early talks with its AIB partners to allow custom Radeon RX 6900 XT graphics cards for the consumer segment. The RX 6900 XT is the flagship Big Navi GPU offering and will be the fastest of the three graphics cards based on the Navi 21 GPU. However, during the announcement, AMD only announced custom model availability for its 6800 and 6800 XT graphics cards. The Radeon RX 6900 XT was excluded in terms of custom model availability by AMD during the unveil, but that may change as AIBs and AMD are in talks to greenlight non-reference models for the flagship graphics cards. Now, the AMD Radeon 6900 XT launches on the 8th of December, which is a few weeks after the RX 6800 and RX 6800 XT graphics cards. This is most likely to allow enough quantities of Big Navi or Navi 21 XTX GPUs to be made in supply to get in the hands of a handful of gamers. Now, it will be interesting if AIBs can succeed in making AMD allow the RX 6900 XT custom models. There's little to no effort required to produce a 6900 XT custom variant, as its specs and power numbers are similar enough to the RX 6800 XT. Now, as reported by Video Cards, we've also seen some impressive custom designs from ASUS and MSI for the RX 6800 series, and we hope to see even better looking designs for the 6900 XT, once AMD allows it, that is. Now, the second part of this report comes from more of a rumor standpoint, but it comes from credible sources. The first is based on a comment from AMD subreddit. The user states that Morel.net confirmed that AMD will be allowing pre-orders, but they don't know exactly when. The same source also stated that low stock issue similar to what Nvidia did with their RTX 30 series graphics cards may happen again with the RX 6000 series at launch. The second rumor comes from Aquarius Z over at the Chinese PTT forums. The leaker states that it will be difficult to get AMD Radeon RX 6000 graphics cards when they are released, and most users will have to wait till December, which is when AMD will have a better stock of the cards in hand. Now, they claim that this is mostly due to TSMC's 7nm capacity being fully packed, as it's being used to produce chips for next-gen GPUs, as well as AMD's Ryzen 5000 series CPUs and APUs. We saw the same thing with AMD Ryzen 4000 Renoir APUs, which had a massive demand from OEMs, but AMD could only fulfill a short supply even months after launch. It remains to be seen how the launch goes, and AMD is soon approaching the launch of its Ryzen 5000 series desktop CPUs, which will happen on the 5th of November, following by the Radeon RX 6800 XT and RX 6800 launch on the 18th of November, and finally the Radeon RX 6900 XT on the 8th of December. For more on this and other news, follow the link in the description and make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so that we don't miss you in the next one.